Hello everyone and happy Wednesday. Hello Deidre's Hobby and Lupus Life. Hello Paula. Hello everyone and welcome to the club. We're gonna start today out with our picture journals. And I am so excited. Last week I showed you guys the picture journals that we worked on once before, and we are going to work on it in the beginning of our book club. So let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and turn the page. There we go. And I saved this paper from my arts and crafts because I'm going to do something cute with it. And I hope you all have your journals with you. So you can work on yours at the same time I'm working on mine. What a memory to have when you do a picture journal. Can you all guess what I'm making here? Anybody want to see what I'm working on, what I'm cutting out right now? Can anybody guess? It is, I'll give you a hint. It's a letter. It's a letter. Does anybody want to guess what this first letter is? I thought, how cute I can intertwine my arts and crafts, because we are in the process of making a Murphy bed in the arts and crafts. So I took the leftover paper I had, and I can use this as a letter for our book club. Yes, the letter B, D. Yes, the letter B. I thought, how cute would that be to put in my picture journal? So, on the first page of my journal, I am going to put BC for Book Club. How awesome is that? What a memory to have. And I am going to put the date on here too, so that it'll bring back the memory. And the year, really. Oh, it's harder to get when you don't have the edges. It's hard to get the paper. There, I got it. There, I got it. Gotta try to find one of the corners. Nice. Now, today is the 17th. Ta-da! Yay! 4/17/25. All right. Now I want to add, since we are a group of friends that come together in a book club, if you want to join the book club, go ahead and email me, tzstyle@gmail.com. In the subject, write Join Club. And be sure and put your, oh, that's right. Today's the 16th. Thank you. Today's the 16th. All right, 6. Okay. Today is the 16th. All right. Thank you so much for that heads up on the date. I don't want to have my date wrong in here. And I want to put, let's see, a group of friends gathering together in a book club. And I do have something special. Thank you, STYL'E, for coming in. And thank you for the tip on the date. I appreciate that. Since we are a group of friends, I want to go ahead and use my girl stickers here and put around the book club. All different types too. We're all different in our own way and have our thank you. Hello. Men and women, I did order. I don't want men to feel alienated, so I did order some men ones too. So men can be a part of a book club too. They like to read. So I definitely want to put some guys in here too. Nice. Book Club 4/16/2025. Our picture journal. Oh, we got to have one more. Let's put this one in here. We need one more right down here. And that represents a lot of people in the book club. Yes, that is so pretty. All right, let's do Smile, Sparkle, and Shine. Smile, Sparkle, and Shine. How awesome is that? That fits perfectly for our book club. Sometimes when you have nails, it's hard to separate the stickers. Keeping me safe and sound. And when I fall, smile, sparkle, and shine. How awesome is that, you all? Nice. Thank you, Dee. She said, brilliant. Yes, that goes together. All right, now. All right, we do have some new people. So I'm going to put, hello world, I'm new here. Yes, welcome to my newbies. Welcome, welcome. You are new to the book club, joining in. I'm going to put this sticker for you. What you got to do is find an edge that will separate. When you have nails, you can't, it's hard to pick the edge. There, I got one. Got an edge. I love when I can get that edge and grab it and be able to. All right, this is for the newbies. Welcome. Hello, world. I'm new here. Oh, I do too, Dee. She wrote, I wish we could send pictures. I do too, but if you email me your pictures, I can show them on the next live book club. Before we get into the journal, I can show them that way. Oh, this fits our book club right here. Let me find. I'm going to use. Ooh, I'm going to use the green girl. She is really pretty. She is really pretty, y'all. And I really like what this says. Be the reason someone smiles today. Thank you, Dee. Yes. You guys want to send pictures of your journal? Send pictures of your journal and I will show them at the next book club meeting. Or your pictures, if you did a picture. And I really like this. Be the reason someone smiles today. I really love that. And it fits the club to a T. Be the reason someone smiles today. Yes, I was, honey. My RSD came out of remission. And last Wednesday during our book read, it acted up really bad. So I was only able to get one chapter in. And so today's chapter is really long. So we are going to only read one chapter tonight. It's chapter 26, and it is quite a long chapter. So we are going to just read one chapter just to be on the safe side. Usually it takes about 2 to 3 weeks for my RSD to go back into remission. And I was having a terrible time last week, you bet. Thank you for asking, Dee. I appreciate that. All right. I really appreciate that. All right, so. Oh, and this falls right into ours, too. I'm going to use these pretty girls. I really like these. Beautiful dresses. And they're a little tinier, so they will fit. They have the wedding dresses on, and I love them. and I just feel like using them. Uh-oh, these might be a little harder for me to do. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do these ones with my nails. I'll have to glue those. I got some glue right here that'll work. All right, try to be a rainbow in someone else's cloud. Thank you, Dee. I appreciate that. That's all right. It comes and goes, honey. It comes and goes. It really does. It's just something I have to get used to. All right. I came up with something special for my book clubbers today. All right, let's put this here. Try to be a rainbow in someone else's cloud. And let's see what other girls we have. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, I like this one. Oh yeah, I like this one. All right, now put those away. Cherish yesterday, live for today, dream for tomorrow. Yes, that fits our book club to a T. And there we have it, our picture book for today. A group of a lot of people, BC in the background. 4/16/2025, we started our picture journal. Smile, sparkle, and shine. And on the second page, hello world, I'm new here. For all the newbies that come in, welcome, welcome. Be the reason someone smiles today. And try to be a rainbow in someone else's cloud. How awesome! And that's our journal for today. I'm going to put it right up there. Let's get all these put away so we can bring out our other stuff. Throw our papers away. All right, don't want to go in right now. We'll just put you up there for right now. All right. Okay, we have April 16th. YouTube is where we do our book club. Discussion leader TZ. And the current book we are reading is Starting Now by Debbie McComber. And recommended by myself. All right, I have something special for you guys today. And then we're going to move on to our little homework we had. and I think you guys are really going to enjoy this. I did a science fiction futuristic story for you today. In the year 3000, the Intergalactic Book Club of Planet Zen was the hottest literary society in the galaxy. Members gathered weekly to discuss the latest in fiction. But this week, things took a turn for the bizarre. As the club convened in their usual holographic lounge, the president, a robot alien named Glare, announced, "Today, we will be discussing The Witch's Guide to the Multiverse." Just as the discussion heated up, a portal opened in the middle of the room, and out popped a disgruntled author from an alternate dimension. "I demand to know why my book is being discussed without my permission," she shouted, waving a glowing quill. The members gasped. Is that the author of The Witch's Guide to the Multiverse?" whispered Xena, a human with a penchant for dramatic flair. "Yes, I'm here to reclaim my book," she declared, but before she could finish, Glare's robotic hand raised, sending a wave of cosmic dust across the room. Suddenly, everyone was transported into the book. They found themselves on a ship powered by collective thoughts and disgruntled readers. "Great, now we're stuck in a plot hole," complained Bobble, a robot with a malfunctioning sense of humor. "Let's find the plot device and get out of here," Xena suggested, her eyes gleaming with excitement. The group embarked on a hilarious quest, dodging literary clicks and battling overzealous book critics. After a series of misadventures, they finally located the plot device, a bookmark named Bookwormy. With a flick of Bookwormy's page, they were back in the lounge just in time for a discussion to resume. "So who wants to read the next chapter?" Glare asked, grinning. And thus, the Intergalactica Book Club continued, forever on the brink of another caper. And that is my science fiction story for today. Let me know how y'all liked it. Give me that thumbs up if you liked it. And a thumbs up for being part of our book club. All right, we did have a bit of homework. I hope you guys enjoyed that futuristic story. I thought it would be a nice treat for you today. I do have another treat also. Coming up here, we had some homework to do for today's club, and it was, if you could be any fictional character, who would it be? And I have Deidre's Hobby and Lupus Life. She sent her email in. If I could be a fictional character, I would be Rapunzel, because she was so resilient and never gave up until she got her freedom. Also, I really admire her strength in the animated movie. She was so funny. You should watch the movie Tangled, and I have. Thank you, Deidre. That was very, very good. I loved it. And I have watched the movie Tangled. It is very good. Now I have Paula Kay. I would like to be Lamb Chops, the puppet that was on TV at one time when I was a little girl. It made a lot of little boys and girls so happy in the way Lamb Chop used to talk and make a lot of boys and girls smile. Very good. You two did awesome. Very, very well. Thank you for doing your homework and for giving us that short paragraph into your fictional character. Now I will go ahead and read mine. The fictional character I would like to be is Ariel, a mermaid, to travel the oceans realm to realm, not afraid to travel between the fish world and being a human. To be able to travel by ocean and land in another country would be a fantastic way to travel and dreams to come true. Ariel seemed to have strength and independence, not afraid to venture out of her comfort zone. I love that one, and I knew the minute I read that to you all last week, I knew exactly who I wanted to be the fictional character Ariel, because she can be a human and a mermaid. I just loved it. I loved it. And you all did great. Thank you so much. Now I'm going to list your homework for next week. Make sure to send your homework to TZEDstyle@gmail.com. And our homework for next week is: you win a huge amount of money, but you must not spend the money on yourself. How do you spend the money? You win a huge amount of money, but you must not spend the money on yourself. How do you spend the money? All right, so everybody starts the same with this homework. I'm going to put, everyone starts with $1 million. Everyone starts with $1 million. So how would you spend your million? You can't spend it on yourself. So go ahead and break down a paragraph on, Paula says I have a great idea. All right, Paula. So we each have $1 million to spend that we won, but we cannot spend it on ourselves. How do you spend the money? What an awesome bit of homework. A little bit longer than the others, but I can't wait to read your awesome answers. I cannot wait to read your awesome answers. Now, before we run out of time, let's go ahead and delve in to our book for today. Last week we read chapter 25, and I am going to read for you a little snippet from 26. Since you are part of the book club, you get to hear it first. Are you going to tell me what happened, or are you going to make me torture it out of you? Libby dropped her purse and joined her, sitting in the chair across from her. Robin hiccuped in the effort to suppress a groan. She had brought Libby into this and invited further embarrassment, but she had to talk to someone, or she'd go crazy. Stop, Libby said. I want to get us something to drink. Robin frowned and shook her head, dismissing the very thought. It's too early in the day for anything alcoholic. Libby smiled. I wasn't talking about a Manhattan, Robin. I was thinking we could both use a glass of ice water. Oh, Robin felt all the more foolish, although at this point she was ready to drown her sorrow in just about anything. Libby disappeared into the kitchen and returned in short order with 2 tall glasses of water. How awesome is that? This is going to be a good chapter, you all. It is going to be awesome tonight. Chapter 26. Okay, now, these questions fall on chapter 25 only. Let me know in the comments, y'all, how do you feel about the meeting with Libby and Martha Reed went? How do you feel that meeting between Libby and Martha Reed went? go ahead and write your comment, and then I will tell you my feelings on that. We'll listen to some music while we're waiting for their answers. All right. All right, we have Deidre putting not good, and Paula putting, I think it probably turned out okay. I agree. I think it's both. I think it was for her and against her, and I'll get more into that in the next question. Do you feel Libby will have gotten another friend in Martha Reed with the promise of the preemie hats, even if the business does not unfold? Do you feel Libby will have gotten a new friend in Martha Reed with the preemie hats, even if the business does not unfold? And I really believe the meeting went good on a personal level. And to fill those of you in that might not be following the story, Libby is a single attorney now out on her own, and Martha Reed was with her old firm who had a lot of people in the firm. And so she went to meet with Martha Reed on getting her account. But I don't think it's... Dee says she thinks so. Yes, I do too. I think she's going to have another good friend in Martha Reed, even if she does not get her as a client. Now, this brings us to the third question for you to think about. Was Libby wise to mention Ava to Martha Reed? I want to say no. No, she was not. I think because she was there for the business meeting only, trying to gain her as a business lady, she should have left her personal, at least that part of it, out. Paula agrees with me. I think so too, yes. Right, Deidre also said no. Yes, she should have left that part out of it, but she did bring it up, so now it's part of her life, part of the decision making. Let's speculate. Now, this is speculation. I want to put a disclaimer out there. It is speculation only about what we are reading. What might happen with Martha Reed? Okay, let's speculate. What is going to happen with Martha Reed? Okay, here's my speculation on it. I don't think she's going to get Martha Reed as a full. If you remember in the chapter, Martha Reed did mention, and that goes to my comment over here, and I'll read that in a little minute. She did mention separating some of the businesses' portfolios. Okay, so because she mentioned that, I kind of speculate that Libby is going to get some of her business, not all. I think she's going to get some. And then If she does good on that, Martha Reed will build her portfolio. That's my speculation. So if you agree, go ahead and agree. If you have your own theory, go ahead and speculate your own theory on what is going to happen. And our favorite characters in Starting Now have always been Libby and Ava. The main characters. We have some people that admire Ava and like Ava, and our other people like Libby is our favorite character. Okay. Here is the quote from the chapter that I really loved. Now listen closely to this quote from Martha. I'll talk this over with my children. You have one advantage, but I do have to tell you, Libby, that the fact you're a sole practitioner isn't in your favor. All the other competitors for my business are larger firms with support staff and resources. I don't know how they would feel about me taking part of the account elsewhere. That is one of my favorite quotes in that chapter, only because she's sort of giving us a hint into the future. Like, okay, she may not give the whole account to Libby, but she's going to give her a little bit, just a little bit, to see what she does with it. So that makes sense to me. That is why I love that quote. If you guys agree, please let me know, but I love that quote from Martha. That's exactly right. And then on the back page, I did write that we had a science fiction futuristic story short. And I thought that would be a good thing for you all to enjoy. We pretty well got through everything today. It's getting easier and easier as we go along. And that is our book club for today. Let me bring this down. Put it right there. Beautiful journal, our picture journal. What do you guys think of the book? Do you feel like the book has whoa, everything went south. Woo, I got a mess to clean up over there. Don't you dare fall that way again. There we go. I sure in the heck don't need a mess. I could see now I'm going to have to clean up the little stuff. What is life if you don't have to clean up a mess, right? All right, so do you feel like the story has gone, it gets more and more interesting as we go. Now, I can't wait to delve into chapter 26, only because I want to know what happens with Robin. Now, in the other chapters, you all know that it's kind of been iffy. Robin never tells anything. We don't know anything about Robin's life. We don't know what she's doing. Do you think that chapter 26 will finally reveal Robin's emotions, her feelings, what's happening with the judge? I sure hope so, because it's had me on pins and needles since 3 chapters ago. I cannot wait to hear about Robin. So, the book is awesome, yes. But I really want to know what's going on with Robin. How many of you want to know what's going on with Robin? Deidre says, I hope so. I do too. I really hope that this is the chapter where Robin spills her guts to Libby and we find out about the judge and her love life and everything that's going on with her, because that would be awesome in my book to finally hear what's going on with Robin. Now, let me tell you guys something. Tomorrow night, at Thursday night at 9:15 p.m. will be the premiere, part 3 to the mysterious painting. And that is one of my short story writing series. It's called A Mysterious Painting, and we are on part 3. And that will premiere tomorrow night at 9:15 p.m. So don't miss that premiere. I'm going to be there too, and we are going to listen together. Part 3 of A Mysterious Painting. D, if you have missed part 1 and part 2, go to the playlist, A Mysterious Painting. Start with number 1 and then watch number 1 and 2. And then number 3 will be up tomorrow as a premiere at 9:15 p.m. And you guys are going to love part 3. It is an awesome story to be a part of. A mystery story. All right, guys, thank you for coming into the book club. I will see you next Wednesday. And I will also see you tonight at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time for the book read. Chapter 26, Debbie McCombers, starting now. We will be reading chapter 26 tonight. And if you want to send pictures of your journal or the picture you made for a journal, go ahead and email that to tzstyle@gmail.com, and I will bring it and show it when we do our next pages of our picture journal. Smile, sparkle, and shine. Be the reason someone smiles today. And always try to be a rainbow in someone else's cloud. We never want to see anyone down, so be their rainbow in their cloud, y'all. Till then, have a great day. See you tonight, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time.
You're like a circle that floats around me, keeping me safe and sound. And when I fall, you tied a rope to me. You're blessing me every day. I was down with an illusion, like a sparrow with broken wings. But now I shine with your reflection on me. I'm getting back up on my feet. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement, explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. You got